Hello there. We've got some rain across Western Europe, and also it's been pretty unsettled through the southeast of Europe, and that story is not really going to change. So you can see the cloud bringing the showers here, another band of cloud moving through, and yet another waiting in the wings, which is going to bring some heavy rain across the southwest of the UK, eventually into western fringes of France and into Portugal. Now, sandwiched in between the two, we've still got a southerly breeze, and there's still some heat as well. Not looking too bad across Turkey, but really as we stretch through the Ukraine, into parts of Romania and into the Balkans, we've still got some unsettled weather. Warm though for Italy, for the south of France. Not looking too bad into Spain. Some showery rain into Portugal and northwest France, stretching up into the Low Countries, also into Scandinavia, particularly through Norway along that west coast. We've got some pretty breezy conditions and it's wet. Now, that frontal system will continue to move its way steadily eastwards. At the same time, we keep those showers going through the Balkans, across to Ukraine and into parts of Romania as well. France, central Italy, along with Corsica and Sardinia, settled and sunny. So London and Paris stay cool for the time of year and showery, the best of the sunshine into Madrid and Rome. For much of Eastern Europe, well, we have still got that sunshine and we've still got that heat. Temperatures into Moscow, low 30s. Hello there. Let's take a look at the forecast then for North America over the next few days, and the satellite picture is helping to tell the story because we've got these shower clouds developing really across the Rockies, and they're going to push their way steadily east. They'll be affecting parts of North Texas, Oklahoma and Kansas. They'll be heavy with rumbles of thunder, maybe some tornadic activity in there as well. High pressure dominates into the southeast, but there's an area of low pressure moving away from eastern Canada, and that's taking its rain with it as well. Across the west coast, it's a little quieter, a little more comfortable in terms of the feel of the weather as well. So let's look at that in a little more detail. A little bit of fair weather cloud across western parts of Canada into British Columbia, but it's fine and settles really as we move down into Vancouver, into Oregon and to California as well. Maybe a little more cloud into Los Angeles, but over the next few days it will be dry here. As you can see, we're looking at high 60s, that's the low 20s, mid 20s maybe into San Francisco, that's the mid 70s in terms of Fahrenheit. Now, across Canada, we've got that rain easing away from the east, but parts of New York State, Washington to the east, the Great Lakes fine and settled. Heat then still very much a feature through Tennessee, down into Georgia, Carolinas and across to Florida. That's likely to stay as well over the next few days. And in fact, those temperatures you can see, 90s in terms of Fahrenheit, that's the low 30s. Hello there. Well, the satellite picture for South America helps to illustrate the weather story beautifully. We've got this curl of cloud, as you can see, down to the southern tip of Chile, and that is going to be spilling in outbreaks of showery rain over the next couple of days. At the same time, recent rain that we've seen across southern Brazil starts to edge its way eastwards. It's an improving weather story here over the next few days. We've also got our usual showers through the Amazon basin, affecting Venezuela and Colombia in particular. For much of Brazil, as I've already said, it's a largely fine picture, dry and settled. A few showers in Rio easing away. Northern Argentina, along with Uruguay, Paraguay, fine and settled too. Now, here's those outbreaks of showery rain into southern Chile. One going to be replaced by yet another over the next couple of days. So the showers will ease in Rio. Sunshine is set to be the story as we move into the weekend. Fine and settled for Buenos Aires. Into Mexico and Central America, well, Mexico is going to see some heavy rain over the next few days. A potential here for it to develop into a storm, so we'll need to keep an eye on that. It's an improving weather story in comparison to of late across central parts of America, but it does look as though we will continue to see a few sharp showers for the Caribbean as well. Those showers a bit of a nuisance into Cuba as we go through the week. Kingston, Jamaica, not looking too bad at all. Hello there. Let's take a look at the weather forecast then for Africa. And if we start off with the satellite picture, it's really picking up three areas I need to point out to you. One, a little bit of showery rain into South Africa, showers through the seasonal belt. We need to keep a close eye on a little bit of cloud just moving out of Libya. It may well drift towards Egypt and spark off a few sharp thundery downpours as we go through the day. So that's the story then on Tuesday. As you can see quite clearly, though, temperatures into Egypt into the mid 30s. 30s, so it's pretty oppressive, the heat now at this time of year. Our city forecast then shows that showery rain into Cape Town, perhaps a bit of a threat as well over the next few days. It also shows the potential for a few sharp showers into Khartoum, but they ease away and temperatures into the 40s as we move through the week. Casablanca seeing some beautiful sunshine for much of the week as well. The Middle East is fine, settled and sunny as you'd expect at this time of year, but there's a potential for a localised shamal to develop. That might bring some lifted dust. Temperatures now really starting to get quite oppressive, at least into the mid-40s in one or two spots. So some extreme heat expected over the next few days. Little in the way of shower cloud around as well. So the city forecast illustrates this quite clearly. Lots of blue sky, lots of sunshine and lots of heat. Hello there. We're expecting the monsoon rains to arrive this week. Ahead of it, we've already got some pretty intense showers, and to the north of the showers, we've got some pretty intense heat as well. So that's the main story. You can see where the shower clouds are sitting, where the monsoon tends to arrive as well. So across that Kerala coastline and into Sri Lanka, we will see some pretty intense showers as we go through the day. The heat, well, that continues to be an issue. At least mid to high 40s in many spots inland, so some pretty extreme heat. Also picking up some showers into Bangladesh as well. Let's move into Central Asia, where we've got showers here too, just really to the south and east of Kazakhstan, stretching down, as you can see, a few showers into Tashkent, down into Kabul, so through Afghanistan and Pakistan too. Then we've got that heat that I've already pointed out to you, the sharper showers. Don't forget the brighter yellows and green tones, denoting the intensity of that rainfall as well. Not looking too bad across northeastern states of India, but there will be some showers, as you can see, towards Bangladesh and maybe through the Himalayas as well. City forecasts then show a good deal of fine weather, but showers continue to be fairly extensive across Colombo over the next few days. We'll also pick up a good deal of hot, dry, sunny weather continuing further north and west. Hello there. A forecast for Australia and New Zealand coming up shortly. But first of all, let's start off in Asia, where, as you can see from the satellite picture, it's all about the shower cloud, as you tend to get at this time of year. Some pretty extensive showers through Malaysia and Indonesia. We've also seen some heavy rain recently, which has brought localised flooding to parts of southeast China. Still, that rain is there, but there are indications that as we go through the week that rain will ease. And in actual fact, after a dry start into northern China, there's more rain to come. Some wetter weather moving its way through Japan over the next few days as well. That will bring some respite to the heatwave conditions we've seen here. And then further south, well, here's the rash of showers that we've got. And don't forget the brighter yellows and greens denoting the intensity of those showers. So the city forecast shows a good deal of dry weather still in the story. A few sharper showers for Osaka towards the end of the week. High pressure, the dominant feature across Australia at the moment. A good deal of dry weather, but it's been pretty windy, and we're still expecting a strong wind on Tuesday coming up from the south, so a cold source as well, and some heavy rain moving away from the east. That's all going to push towards New Zealand and maybe northern fringes of the South Island of New Zealand as well. So it does look as though it's going to turn increasingly wet and windy here. So the city forecast is picking that up into Wellington, improving as we move through the weekend. Take care.